Design thinking revolutionizes the way business operates by combining creativity and empathy to generate solutions that put the customer first. Hello and welcome to MJVLOGS. I'm Paul Seathwache and this is Design Thinking 101, how to integrate DT into your company's workflow. Today, we will break down what design thinking is and the 4 key steps needed to successfully put it into practice. Let's face it, we hear buzzwords like design thinking all the time, and it's tempting to think of them as mere corporate jargon. But design thinking is much more than that. It refers to how designers use abstract thinking processes to target customer pain points. It's all about putting the user needs front and center. Let's begin. Step 1. Focus on the problem. Companies often fail to identify what isn't working. Start by listening to your users' needs and ask good questions, like who encounters these problems and why. DT experts always begin projects by immersing themselves in the user context, by conducting interviews and research. The important thing is to always keep an open mind and look for the root cause of the problem instead of trying to fix the symptoms. Let's move on to step 2. Develop design thinking skills within your team. Design thinking is the act of asking questions, analyzing information, and testing. Everyone can and should get involved in the process, not just the project managers and engineers. A good way to develop these skills is by implementing the DT mindset yourself. Find ways to test new approaches and collect feedback more systematically. Step 3. Encourage questions and open conversation. Creating a culture of curiosity and learning requires openness and good feedback from frequent testing. The design thinking mindset sees failure as a crucial part of the learning process. The goal here is to fail fast, learning from prototypes that don't work and developing new solutions. And finally, step 4, embrace the feedback loop. The goal of design thinking is not perfection, but the best possible answer. We all know that the best solution is probably not the first one, which is why a constant feedback loop is essential. When you proactively ask for and adopt feedback from your team, it creates a safe space for innovation. Slip-ups are welcome and dealt with rather quickly, preventing your team from making the same mistakes over and over. Design thinking, of course, has many more layers than we touched on today, but hopefully you've been able to glean a little insight into how the DT mindset works. There's a reason why the most innovative companies have entire teams dedicated to design thinking. At MJV, we've embedded DT into our DNA. And if you're interested and would like to know more, please reach out to one of our top consultants. Remember, you don't have to go it alone.